The acclaimed comedian and actor Chris Rock has finally addressed the controversy surrounding Will Smith's alleged slap at the 2022 Academy Awards. Rock, who is currently preparing for his upcoming Netflix special Selective Outrage, apparently workshopped the incident during a set in Charleston, South Carolina in January. The incident, which made headlines last year, saw Smith reportedly slap Rock across the face while they were practicing material for the awards ceremony. Hey! I'm Kat. Welcome back to Rumor Has It. Rock revealed that the Men in Black actor's behavior inspired the title of his show, Selective Outrage. He accused Smith of practicing selective outrage and making a scene out of nothing. Rock also made jokes about Jada Pinkett Smith's admission of having an entanglement with singer August Alsina while she and her husband were on a break.
Jada Pinkett, she was Zoom. Louisiana, we Zoom bitches. It's like, it's an attraction. You heard me? It's an attraction. You know, our accent. See, she got caught up. August Alsina to, hey, baby, come here. You so beautiful. He grabbed, he about to bring here. You beautiful mother. And grabbed her and killed her.
And about her alleged affair with her son's friend. The comedian questioned why Jada and Will chose to air their dirty laundry in public, stating that it was a low-down thing to do. Chris Rock's performance was filled with his trademark blunt humor and provocative commentary on Hollywood's biggest stars. The comedian also said on the Chris Rock Selective Outrage show, Will Smith practices selective outrage. Everybody that knows I had nothing to do with that shit. I did not have any entanglements.
And his wife was her son's. Now, I normally would not talk about this shit, but for some reason, these put that shit on the internet. And we all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television.
Chris claimed everybody in the world called Will a bitch after the entanglement revelation and said he tried to get in touch with him, but the actor didn't pick up. In addition to commenting on the incident where Will Smith slapped him, Chris Rock also brought up a past dispute with the Smiths at the 2016 Oscars. During his Selective Outrage show, he recalled how Jada Pinkett Smith had urged him not to host the Oscars due to the Oscars So White controversy, and Will's lack of nomination for the role in the film Concussion.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Rock revealed that he was initially hesitant to take on the role of the host, but was convinced by Jada and others in the industry. However, after the controversy surrounding the lack of diversity in the nominations and the Smiths' boycott of the ceremony, he faced criticism for his decision to host the show still. While the incident caused tension between him and the Smiths, he clarified that their disagreement was not the reason behind the slap he received from Will. He said, "I did some jokes about her. Who gives a f***? That's how it is. She starts it, I finish it. I love Will Smith. He makes great movies. I rooted for Will Smith my whole life. And now I watched Emancipation just so I could watch him get whooped." During last year's Academy Awards ceremony, Will Smith reportedly slapped Chris Rock across the face after he made a joke about Will's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who suffers from alopecia, about her bald head. Will publicly criticized Chris for making fun of Jada, calling his comments a cheap shot and a personal attack.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
While some speculated that the incident was staged, Chris confirmed during his recent Netflix special Selective Outrage that the altercation was real. During his show, Chris Rock also mentioned how his parents had taught him not to fight in front of white people. He didn't elaborate on the statement, but the context suggests that he was making a point about the importance of presenting a united front in the face of systemic racism and discrimination. It's possible that Rock's parents, like many Black Americans, were aware of how the perception of interracial conflict could be used to justify racist attitudes and behaviors. By teaching him not to fight in front of white people, they may have encouraged him to prioritize the collective struggle for equality over individual disputes or disagreements. Chris joked about not wanting more rappers mad at him and commented that anyone who says words hurt has never been punched in the face. However, towards the show's end, Chris spoke more seriously about what happened, stating that it still hurt and that he had summertime ringing in his ears. Despite this, he asserted that he wasn't a victim and vowed never to be seen crying on Oprah or Gail's show, adding that he took the hit like Pacquiao.
But I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gail crying. You will never see it. Never gonna happen. No. It's never gonna happen. No. that shit. I took that hit like.
After remaining silent for 2 days since the incident, Chris Rock finally spoke about Will Smith slapping him at the Oscars during a stand-up show in Boston. The incident had become a hot topic on the internet and TV, leaving many wondering why Rock hadn't addressed it earlier. The comedian addressed why he hadn't spoken about the incident yet, acknowledging that it was a simple yet valid question. Despite the delay, Rock explained that what had happened in detail, offering insights into how he felt after the incident and how he planned to move on from it. Following his controversial appearance at the 2022 Oscars, Chris Rock sold out tickets for a stand-up show at the Borgata Event Center in Atlantic City. Upon arriving at the venue, the comedian received a standing ovation from the audience. His fans were eager to hear his unfiltered take on the past few weeks' events, and Rock did not disappoint. He tackled a range of topics, including cancel culture, politics, and race relations, and his sharp wit and irreverent style had the audience laughing and cheering throughout the performance. Despite the recent controversy, Rock demonstrated that he remains one of the generation's most beloved and talented comedians. How was your weekend? He began with a knowing wink, drawing a wave of laughter.
How was your weekend?
I don't have a bunch of shit about what happened, so if you came to hear that, I have a whole show I wrote before this weekend. I'm still kind of processing what happened, so at some point I'll talk about that shit, and it will be serious and funny.
Processing what happened,
An audience member then chanted, "F Will Smith," but Rock ignored the comment and began his hour-long set. "I'm going to tell some jokes," he said. "It's nice just to be out."
I'm gonna tell some jokes.
Following the incident at the 2022 Oscars, Will Smith has largely stayed out of the spotlight and refrained from commenting on the incident. It's unclear if he has contacted Chris Rock privately to apologize or resolve the situation. However, there have been reports that Smith has been banned from all Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences events for the next 10 years due to his actions. This is a significant blow for Smith, a prominent figure in Hollywood and nominated for multiple Oscars throughout his career. It remains to be seen how this ban will affect Smith's future in the film industry and whether he can make amends for his behavior. The board has decided for a period of 10 years, from April 8th, 2022, Mr. Smith shall not be permitted to attend any Academy events or programs in person or virtually, including but not limited to the Academy Awards.
The Academy Board of Governors has made a decision on how to punish Oscar-winning actor Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock during last month's Oscar telecast. The board just released a statement and said that it has decided that for a period of 10 years, Will Smith will not be permitted to attend any of.
So, that's all for today. We hope this video has helped you understand Chris Rock's reaction to being slapped at the Oscars. What do you think about this? Whom would you support if the rivalry continues? Comment below. We'd love reading your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video.